everyone, this is Tomo Daphne. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. We've made it into the trial room for the last trial, and Monokuma has given us two options for how to proceed. So, let's go. There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? Finally, I said it correctly. After a week of people making fun of me for a simple mispronunciation. God, I hate being famous. All of you will cast your vote. Whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words...
Which means everybody who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absences. Oopsie daisy. The result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote. Okay, I saved that last one. I do not want another week of memes being made about me saying chosen. The event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony will be... even if it is a stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right? I wasn't done talking! You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will be swept away by society's harsh current. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it. Watch me press it now. Beep! God damn, I guess Kazuichi's locked in. Which one of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know? What does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote, despite you telling us that it would end with a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it? I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier. But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. The board of directors is giving me some very serious stink eyes, telling me to get you out of this life or death situation. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be? It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway...
Even if you don't want to do it, you still guys need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you can cast your majority vote, and from there, we'll move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? I'm tired of being on TV. I never want to look at another TV ever again. Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. It's just a little something in the industry we like to call padding. I mean, we have to fill the time slot. There is no way it has nothing to do with it. Thus, we're the only ones who are involved, you know. It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining. Hold on, what's with that chump comment? Nobody calls me a chump and gets away with it. Not that it's important or anything else, but make sure you turn off that toy. Please silence all cell phones and babies. How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your imagine a future where I can be with you. Class trials start. Welcome everybody to the season 2 finale of Danganronpa.
Still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
A reality TV show. Nah.
This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
People have been asking that for thousands of years, Monokuma. This world's true identity. Anyone else looking at Hajime's face think it looks like he's trying to take a shit? And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Hangman's Gambit. We're starting this trial off very well. Where'd the V go? It's 7 letters. Yeah, I thought it was virtual. Why didn't it accept the V? What kind of whack-ass game is this?
This world, this Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey,
I was going to say that.
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
The game in question being Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair.
Are you friggin' serious?
don't fucking mess with me, you bastard.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
If this is a game, are my words That's stupid. There's no way that's even
That's a keeper. That's going in the book of great Danganronpa moments.
The all in your mind trope makes you feel such cruel.
Just like those edgy fan theories you get for every children's show in existence where everything is happening in the dreams of a comatose child. They never turn out to be real, except for some reason draw to life the next chapter on the Nintendo DS.
This closed space, this game world, was the true state.
See, I got the idea
Field trip.
from this cool movie I watched called The Matrix. So I wanted to write my own movie script about it called The Matrix, except the M stands for Monokuma. You could call it the Monokuma Matrix if you will. Except I didn't have the funding for both this show and the movie, so like why not incorporate some of the elements from my movie script into my reality TV show? Call it Unreality TV if you will. Tricking unwitting participants into thinking that nothing they know is real.
You better not say we're fictional characters.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Fuyuhiko.
Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Danganronpa keeper moments. See, look at these pods. I made them exactly like the Matrix. You know, that scene where Keanu Reeves comes bursting out of the goo? That was like a sexual awakening for me. I'm like, damn, I want to burst out of a bowl of goo like that. That's sick as hell. And it's going in my movie scripts.
As if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, not aviators, but...
God damn it, I should have paid attention in school.
Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
Yeah, that.
We're not just regular avatars, right?
We can't possibly be the last airbender.
Were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
The memories, right? The specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that, right? Our school memories.
I see. What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
Which explains why Hiyoko looked like such a little toddler to all of us. Because the avatar that was made of her looked like she did when she entered the school. And then over the 2 years that they were in school, puberty hit like a truck, and she looked like an actual teenager. Except that all of those memories were undone, so she reverted back into a toddler.
I have to tell you, it's not sci-fi, it's a game.
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it as a hypothetical. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Weep, 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 weep.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
I can't believe.
You are the evidence.
Is that picture of Hiyoko a truth bullet? I don't remember.
Avatars made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are
Yeah, that's why we need to use the picture of Hiyoko.
your school life. Your real bodies actually live that life.
Consent with Monokuma. I can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. It was a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
It means she had boobs, Akane.
We're avatars right now. We look exactly as we did before we entered the school.
Let's make the Danganronpa mod. Danganronpa 2, but all the boring dialogue is replaced by my stupid
Some
jokes.
aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
What the fuck?
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
I might be short, but I will fuck you up.
Only had memory loss. Your body still should have grown during that time, right?
Well, they were stuck in the goo.
So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
But I mean, if we're talking about actual human biology,
We lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost
growth
our
spurts
school,
happen in like late elementary to middle school, so they should have, most of them should have already hit their growth spurts by the time they entered high school. Hyoko's just a late bloomer. No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Makoto Naegi? No. Who? Not Monokuma. Well, Fuyuhiko knew Peko.
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it, seems weird. Now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Peko was also a toddler.
There memories about how many days' worth were taken away.
I feel like that's been
As the
confirmed.
creators of the Neo World program, only
It's
the
2 years,
Future
right?
Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
Yeah, so even though they were aging, I can't imagine they would have changed that much, just like a little.
If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
Or younger. I don't know what's going on.
Memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. We're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I mean, technically you don't have to. You can play along in Monokuma's little game. He wants his views. Fine, we'll give him his views. If it means we can go home.
These are all lies.
What things?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
No.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Gotta wonder how they make
Now
that
you
happen.
mention it, I I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
I'm gonna be making a Google search later.
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The
Man,
prisoner
experiments
was
on prisoners never end well.
strapped to a bed and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However,
Did anybody else notice that my back is a silhouette?
still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
Thanks, I know, I'm great.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
So back to my Matrix pods. They're pretty cool, right?
And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
I mean, yeah, I guess the part where we passed out would be like the transition point between entering the school and then blip, 2 years of memory's gone, and then you wake up in the simulation. Oh man, look at those great memories. I'm trying to remember how many places people have died in. I could definitely count one. Chitty Typhoon in the bottom left corner.
It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
Yeah, like we'd have no way of knowing we were like hooked up to the system. Now let's zoom out. It's like the finale of Deep Space Nine. Da 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 da. That's the truth. So we're back in the what is that? Hex codes? We're back in the hex codes room. The truth is it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie? Hey, what are you getting at? I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Everybody's deaths weren't real either. It was all faked for TV.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game.
Man, the movie magic of TV was real all along.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
So, you are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
I don't know, that wound that Pekka left on my hero's head seemed pretty real.
What's so funny?
You see?
A lie is a believable lie. It might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyu.
You see, I've watched this anime called Sword Art Online. You die in the game, you die in real life.
The World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality.
So when somebody dies within the game, I cut off their life support.
Experiences death. Their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too.
What? Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies aren't completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but...
They are, for all intents and purposes, brain dead.
Crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
Yeah, that's the definition of cutting off life support. Come on, have you been paying attention?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
Well, in most games you respawn after you die.
What is our lives for?
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation.
Wait a minute.
They're forcing you to play this game.
Wait a minute, the Future Foundation put us in here
The people from the Future Foundation
to have us live good, happy lives. But Monokuma hijacked it with his Trojan virus.
Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the
No,
Future Foundation.
Monokuma's still our real enemy. He's the one who put Chiaki and Monomi to death. Is that it? Is that really it? Weep, 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 weep. Everybody, please enjoy Bwee Bwee Bwee, Big Crunched version.
The Future Foundation, right? The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
No, there has to be something I can
That would
refute.
make a killing game.
No, that's wrong. Well, I hope you enjoyed Bwee Bwee Bwee, Big Crunched version, but we're changing the music now.
Never existed.
Then why is there killing going on?
Monokuma and the Trojan
The
virus.
virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
All be caused by that bear.
Could it be? That virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
And Monomi wouldn't stop talking about love and shit. We were having fun on the beach.
Usami was remodeled as Monokuma.
Taro volunteered to suntan lotion everybody's thigh.
Girl is such a lost girl like her have in this world.
She was the teacher. She said so in like chapter 1. But that's also something we need to clear up. Monomi, or Usami's role that she had in this world, was teacher chaperone.
I see.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right. She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
See, NPC stands for non-player. Shut up!
What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Now that Chiaki's gone, I have to take her place as the ultimate gamer.
It was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Yeah, we only got 15 people here. We didn't want another Mukuro Ikusaba incident happening again.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
The Future Foundation's other observer. That has to be referring to that person. Makoto Naegi. Byakuya Tokami! Imagine.
I see.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monomi, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
I was just about to say that.
You're right.
All the girls I fall in love with do turn out to be fake bitches.
NPC?
Then what were all those Zelda speed runs?
And she didn't actually exist in real life?
You know, one thing I noticed during her
She
execution,
wasn't human?
when she got crushed by that giant Tetris block, there was no blood. It was just glitch effects. You'd think if she was human, getting crushed by a giant Tetris block would leave a huge splash of blood.
Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive.
If she wasn't alive, then why did I look at her boobs so much?
No?
Don't get all
Wait, what?
towards a game.
Why didn't I put my cameras on that?
Shut up!
There are always options to romance game characters. You've clearly never played Mass Effect.
She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender? What a
Now
child.
that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Because that's the name they sponsor CBS under. For everyone who's here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you?
I am the Trojan horse.
Just show us your true self already.
What, you can't talk?
Hold on, my teleprompters.
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh? Main cat? What?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
The fuck you talking about, Monokuma? It's Makoto Naegi, winner of Danganronpa Season 1!
Brother, the Bulldogs. You guys.
The viewers love appearances of contestants from previous seasons. It's like the first commandment of reality TV. Makoto? This fucking guy?
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
I just said that.
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
Because I got a call from Monokuma the other day, like, hey, I got this great idea for the Season 2 finale of Danganronpa. You want to show up and destroy the souls of our finalists? And I was like, depends, how much are you going to pay me? And he said, 1 bajillion. And I was like, what, dollars? And he was like,
Of course.
and I was like, fine, whatever you want.
But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in?
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program? Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
This graduate button won't press fast enough. You already pressed the graduate button.
The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program?
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues.
I imagine, but they just went,
Get
yeah.
together and try thinking about it.
Try thinking about, what, you think I'm a kindergartner who's incapable of thinking?
Who are the remnants of ultimate despair? If you put it together and think about it, you should be able to understand.
Program! Oopsie. Text wrapping fail. Put it together and think. Oh boy, Logic Dive. My favorite. Can we just have another Hangman's Gambit? Alright. Okay, so with 15 survivors, Hajime and the others, who are the remnants of despair, Hajime and the others, why were the Hajime and the others put in the Neo World program? To recover from despair! And that's how we're gonna end the video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to blast that patriarchy, smash that like button, Bomberman that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time with another episode of the Danganronpa 2 season finale. Goodbye.